Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Shell and to another grocery haul and meal plan. So I've got my meal plan here and I've just had my shopping delivered, so I just got it from Tesco's and I've just laid it all out in the kitchen, basically in kind of day orders, so I can show you what we'll be having for dinner every evening this week, and then kind of some lunch and breakfast ideas as well. You guys always seem to like a grocery haul. I know I really like watching them as well because it just gives you some ideas of what you can kind of have for dinner. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel and like kind of foodie content, then I do make quite a lot over here, so would love for you to subscribe. I've mentioned it before, I also have got a foodie kind of Instagram as well, which I try and put recipes on. I'm not that great, sometimes I'm better than others, but between me and my partner we try and put a lot of the recipes on there. So some of the ones that I'll be mentioning today are actually on the Instagram account as well. It's just eat well not less _UK. So if you want to follow along over there for some more meal inspo, then hopefully yeah you find it helpful. So I'll get into sharing what we are having for dinner this week. So Monday is a pasta dish and we're having a cheesy kind of bacon pasta. It's absolutely delicious. I've made this dish so many times. It's definitely one of those go-to. So for this you'll need some spaghetti, and then what I essentially do is make the cheese sauce out of the butternut squash. So you cook the cheese, you cook the butternut squash and then essentially blend it up with a little bit of milk and then this Mexican cheddar, which is delicious. Add a little bit of sriracha sauce if you like it a little bit spicier as well. And then you can kind of just keep it veggie by blending having the butternut squash sauce, or what I like to do is just pop a couple of bacon medallions into the air fryer until they go all crispy, and then basically just sprinkle those on top so you get crispy bacon bits on top of a delicious saucy cheesy pasta, and it just feels so indulgent and like proper comfort food, but is actually not that bad for you. So yeah, definitely one to try. It's actually on my Instagram, the recipe for this. I'll put the link down below. It's eat well not less _UK. I try and put a few recipes on there. This one's definitely on there, so if you want to make it then you can get all of the ingredients and method on there as well. Tuesday we'll be having fish tacos, but unfortunately I'd ordered the fish and they didn't bring it, which is it's so annoying when that happens, isn't it? So we'll have to go back out and get some fish. But essentially all I'll be doing is getting some fish, so whatever fish that you can get hold of. I normally like the big cod kind of fillets, and then I'll put them in some panko breadcrumbs, make a little kind of healthier sauce. I normally make it based with yogurt, so it's not too bad for you. Put some salad in there as well, so I'll just put some lettuce and tomatoes and bits in there, serve it with salad on the side, and then serve it in these wholemeal tortilla wraps. So these are just the Neville's ones that I picked up from Tesco's, and if you're following Slimming World, these are also part of your healthy extra B. Yeah, it's just a really simple supper and fish tacos are amazing. Wednesday we'll be having a veggie dish. So this is just one of those dishes that I made up once with just what was in the fridge. You know when you haven't got a lot of food left, and I just throw a few things together and it was absolutely delicious. So I'm going to be making that again, and you can use whatever pasta that you like, but I really like orzo. It's essentially, it is pasta but it's almost like a rice consistency. Really good, and it almost turns into like a bit of a summer risotto. Maybe I'll call this a veggie summer risotto instead. And all you need to do for this is just fry down an onion and some carrots, cook the orzo, and then just essentially throw in the rest of the veggies. So I just add in whatever I've got lying around. So I'll add in some peppers, some broccoli, spinach, and then add some parsley if you've got that, a little bit of smoked paprika. And then just before it's ready, I normally add in about a tablespoon of sun-dried tomato pesto, and then just add some Greek feta to it as well. Just crumble that through and it is delicious. It literally just tastes like summer on a plate. Thursday is another one pot meal. I love one pot meals. They're so easy, and this is literally ready in about 10 minutes. So ideal when you get home from work. And it's a prawn laksa, but you can use any kind of protein that you want. Make it veggie, add chicken. Essentially all you do is pop everything into a big saucepan at once. So you can use red Thai curry, or I'm just using the green Thai curry, and these pots are really handy actually, because sometimes if you're not likely to use the paste very often, it can go off. And this is, then you kind of save on any waste or anything. Tin of light coconut milk. I'm making mine with prawns, so I always get these jumbo raw prawns, and then I'll just defrost them before I make it. Some egg noodles, so I normally just do like one of these per person. Some coriander, and then again it's just kind of whatever veg that I've got, whatever's on offer that I've bought. So I've got some broccoli. I'll probably also have some broccoli left from the other dinner. Throw in a red pepper, might throw in some spinach as well, and then I will add some edamame beans because I just love edamame. You literally cook the whole thing in about 10 minutes, and it's almost like a kind of soup. It's like a thick soup with the noodles. Honestly, it's absolutely delicious and super easy to make. Friday, I'm going to be making a kind of cheeseburger bowl, I suppose, but obviously no bun or anything, and I'm going to be using the potatoes. So what I'm going to do for this is I've just got some baby potatoes. I will boil them probably for about 10 minutes, and 10-15 minutes maybe, until they're pretty much cooked, and then crush them. Sprinkle with some salt and pepper, spray with a little bit of fry light, and pop them in the oil with a bit of paprika on there as well. And then meanwhile, I'll just kind of make my fake cheeseburgers. So I'll just get the mince, I'll put in some tomatoes, peppers, and then I just make up a little, it's almost like a fake Big Mac sauce, so like a fake cheeseburger sauce, with a few herbs, and I'll just make it with yogurt as well, so it's really good for you. And then I'll just sprinkle some cheese on the top as well. I will probably actually make this. I might film a what I eat in a day video on Friday when we have this. So if you want to see actually how to make it, then make sure you subscribe, turn on the notifications, and then that will probably be up in a week or two. Saturday, it doesn't look like much, but I've got most of the ingredients that I need. Will be a chicken curry. I haven't really decided which one that I'll make yet. I'll probably decide on the day. So I've just picked up some chicken breast fillets and then passata. I definitely recommend this passata. I got this one recently when I made some meatballs, and it tasted so much nicer than the Tesco's passata. Don't know what it is. It's this Dortona one. You get it in Tesco's. It is so tasty. I literally just added some real kind of basic herbs to it, and yeah, it was amazing. So I'm just going to make a curry. So what I'm going to do here is I've got the yogurt over there. I'll just kind of marinate the chicken in some yogurt and some spices, and then I will cook that and then add it to the sauce, just with whatever kind of spices that I fancy, and then obviously serve that with some rice. Sunday, we are going for a barbecue round family, so I haven't got anything for Sunday. And then on to other bits. So this is just kind of laundry stuff. Got some Fairy Non-Bio and Lenore, and they sent this as well. So it's a sample of the incense booster and £2 off. So I'll need to make sure that I keep that, because I do actually buy the boosters quite often. Then moving over to the table, which is kind of everything else that doesn't go into the meal. So this is what I'll be having for kind of breakfast, lunch, snacks, everything like that. So I'll just talk you through what I've got. So breakfast wise, Arabella and me as well, to be honest, will sometimes have Weetabix. These chocolate Weetabix are really nice as well, and if you're on Slimming World, they also count as your healthy extra B. Eggs, love eggs. I think I've mentioned before I'm a bit of an egg snob, and these Burford Browns, oh, they are absolutely amazing. I always try and get the best quality eggs that I can get, because they just make such a difference. And then I've just got some milk. So we have the skimmed milk, Arabella has the full fat milk. Just a few kind of snacky bits here as well. I always eat these fridge raiders. Again, if you're following Slimming World, they're about 1 sin. or how many calories are there? They're 40 calories for a pack. It's a really nice little snack. Protein in there as well. Again, snacks often have pepperonis even, seafood sticks, I can't speak today, seafood sticks, Baby Bell, but I am annoyed. I actually ordered Baby Bell light and they sent us the Baby Bell full fat, so I probably won't have them. Arabella will have them. Got a couple of avocados. We'll probably have these for like breakfast and lunches. Carrots. I really enjoy carrots to snack on, as does Arabella. Some yogurt. So yogurt is definitely a go-to. I love this Fahi 0% fat one. I often get, it is often on offer as well, but because when it's full price it's quite expensive. Mushrooms. So I eat mushrooms quite a lot for breakfast or just with omelettes. And like peppers. I've got some more kind of veggies. So one of my favourite go-to breakfasts is just an omelette with mushroom, courgette and tomatoes in it. Just a little bit of cheese in there as well. And then kind of moving on to fruit. I've got quite a bit of fruit. So I've got some bananas, raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries and apples. And we've also got some cherries and grapes in the fridge that we'd purchased the other day as well. So we've got some salady kind of bits, and then tomatoes. I did have tomatoes somewhere. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Tomatoes, and then some ham for sandwiches. So we've just got some of the smoked ham. These aren't too bad when they're on offer actually. They're 2 for £5, and then the chicken as well. I normally just have like tuna or something for my lunches, and I'll probably have wraps a couple of days because they'll be left over from the fish tacos. And then other days I might just, there'll be a chicken breast left over, so I might make up a chicken kind of salad. Edamame beans I mentioned earlier, absolutely love these, and I often just take them to work as a kind of mid-morning snack as well. And then I forgot to mention I also got some frozen blueberries, because I'm going to be making some bars for breakfast. So I normally make enough for 4. So I'll probably have a couple for breakfast one day. Nick will as well. And I'll just have them with, they're kind of made with like oats and basically what you'd put in a porridge, but I bake them and then they give me bars for 4 days, and I'll just have that with some yogurt and fruit on the side. Nick gets these pro protein yogurts. He'll often have them. Lurpak lighter hay fever tablets, because hay fever so annoying at the minute. And then I don't eat this bread, but Nick really likes the sunflower and pumpkin loaf. As I mentioned, some lettuce, quavers, and then some smoothies for Arabella. So that is the grocery haul complete, sharing what we'll be having for kind of breakfast, lunches and dinners. Hopefully this video has been useful. If it has, then please do give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!